right, 7:13 now at News Talk 96.5. K-Pel and Troy Wayman joins us from One Acadiana. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Okay, so how does this work? You are relatively new to Louisiana, but you are from the Gulf Coast states.
Yes, absolutely.
So where is your allegiance as far as football goes? Are you excited the Saints won?
I am very
Or are you
excited.
like mad because the Falcons aren't in it or something like that?
No. Look.
See, he's the guy that has to lure everyone because there might be someone listening in Atlanta who needs to bring a business here. So he's got to be very careful.
Yeah, that's very true. But I live in Louisiana, and actually coming from Mobile, the Saints. Mobile is very much a Saints
suburban New Orleans.
So exactly,
Mobile, Alabama is
exactly.
Wow, that's cool. Well, we're a little bit red-eyed today. I mean, it doesn't seem like a 3:40 game would be too late for us, but it borders on bedtime. So I saw a really cool new initiative that a bunch of your supporters, One Acadiana members, have been talking about, and it has to do with getting people to work. A vision that you guys have for the future to have more people involved in the process and working in our area. Can you tell us more?
Well, there are a couple of things that we've been working on. The biggest one that we rolled it out actually officially on Friday, was the 55 by 25 initiative.
Yep.
And that's all about educational attainment. You know, if you look at the statistics for our region, and the people in this area, on average, that have a 2-year or 4-year degree or some type of high-value certificate, a welding certificate, et cetera, things that can get them a good, high-paying job. We're at about 37%.
Okay.
Without the high value certificates, just 2- and 4-year degrees, we're at 24%.
Wow.
That's pretty sad.
Yeah.
So what we've done, if we at the 37% with the high value certificates, if we did nothing by 2025 on the trend that we're on right now, we would be at about 43%. So we've set a stretch goal of getting us to 55% by 2025.
Wow.
And the beautiful thing is we've built tremendous consensus across all 9 parishes, school superintendents, school board members, business folks. So Friday we had about 120, 125 business and education leaders from across all 9 parishes get together for an official signing of the document. We had some business leaders that presented the business case for like, hey, look, this is why we need this. Jobs are changing. One of my favorite comments that was made was made by one of the speakers from Missy from Noble Plastics. Made the comment that she said, people always say like, well, what if I train my employees and they leave? She said, I want to ask, what if I don't train them and they stay?
Yeah, that's a
great
big
twist
portion
on
of it.
that.
Well, and I'll tell you, we have sat here, and it's kind of been an unfortunate thing to watch, but in this role that I have and Bernie, we kind of have a front row for what has happened with oil and gas, and we have seen these huge announcements come, many affected personally by it. One of the coolest things about that has been how many people decided to go back, because you have companies who are willing to hire someone with a CDL as soon as they get it. And
Absolutely.
in many cases with SLCC, they already have those partnerships, so they might even take care of the tuition. That is cool.
Yeah.
That's a good place to be.
And the great thing, like if you talk with Natalie Harder at SLCC, one of the things that she always says is, I'm not going to put a program in my school that doesn't have a job at the end of it.
Yeah.
So, there are certain things that they could be doing some programs. They could have some programs there that would benefit them in the long run by for numbers.
Sure.
Yeah. But if you're not getting people a job, then what's the point of the
actual education? Yeah.
Right. So
yeah,
it's exciting.
Needs to be tangible.
I think when Miss Harder came in and she told us about these jobs and started giving us some of them, and then they started talking about salaries, and Bernie and I were both like, we need to do it part-time. If there is really that need, and you talk to even some of the instructors who are like, it's not at all what people think, being a truck driver is, and that's not all you can do with a CDL. Okay, which is really cool. Big advancements in that. So it's called 55 by 25, trying to get to that 55% threshold right there by 2025.
Correct.
Really cool.
Yeah, we're pretty excited about it. We've got an educational dashboard that's available on our website where we're tracking different metrics and measures. Kind of see where we are. One of the things we've also committed, and I think it's only right that we do it, is we talk about the positive things in the education systems that are out there. how often do we hear negative things about schools?
Oh, always, right?
Constant. So,
Sure.
But there are good things happening.
Mm-hmm.
And you look at, I tell you, you want to see some great things happening. Look at what Darwin Lazard up in Evangeline Parish is doing. I mean, what their school system's doing. They're doing great things. So there are lots of great examples of the good news that's out there. So we want to help those folks spread the good news and not just focus on the bad. We're not going to hide from the bad.
Well,
we can't do that.
Right.
But we also want to tell the good
it,
stories.
Yeah,
exactly.
I love talking about spreading the good news. Every year, the regional celebration is a great time for the 9-parish region to come together. Excuse me. This event's coming up on Wednesday, February 13th. It's an evening event. And I really think it's a celebration of all the good things that are happening. I think in so many cases you hear and you see, well, we could have done this better. Well, this wasn't good enough. Well, look at us at this position on this list. There are a lot of people that are working to change those things, and that's part of what the celebration is about, telling those stories.
That's exactly right. Excuse me, you've got me coughing now.
I know. It's something to get choked up over.
Right?
Yeah.
One of the first events that I was part of when I came to Acadiana back in February of 2018 was the regional celebration. So it was really exciting for me. I got to stand up and take credit for all the good things that had happened the previous year.
Any good CEO,
it was really exciting for me. It was a lot of affirmation for me that I'd made the right decision because I saw all the positive things because it is focused on the positive.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we also, as I said, with the school systems too, we don't hide from the things that we still need to work on. Matter of fact, we talk about those things because we want to make advancements on those, and we want to keep working on those things, and we want to focus on them. But we gave a call to action. We challenged the business community to lead in that regional celebration, and they really have. They've really stepped up. They've led our initiatives. They've been heavily involved in everything that we're doing. So this year we're focusing on the impact of those things. So I think that's great. It's it's an opportunity to get together with 700-800 of your closest friends and talk about and celebrate what we've got going, the positive things that have happened in our region in the past year, and also to talk about the things that we're going to focus on in the coming year, to find out where we're headed in 2019 and what's going to be going on, and the great projects we've got in the pipeline. I think it'll be an exciting time. Every year is going to we hope to be better and better, and this year I think we'll be better than last year. So we're excited about it.
Awesome. I love when it's positive, especially on a Monday morning.
Yes, it's a good way to start the week. Troy Wayman from Acadiana. We will get this information up on our website. Again, if you're a business owner, or if you just want to go see what this is about, can you go to the regional celebration?
Absolutely.
All right.
It's open to anybody and everybody that wants to come and buy a ticket.
All right, really cool. We will post that link at kpel965.com. Thanks for coming by.
Thank you.
Good luck. Happy 2019.